It's the Bad Boys Podcast up in this motherfucker.
Chill. It's the Bad Boys Podcast.
Yes, it is.
I am Black Ty.
It's Mr. Steel. The bedroom bully.
I like that.
Hey,
The bedroom bully.
It's kind of a fresh new little spin on it.
That's
you know
the one?
The bedroom
bully.
The bedroom beat it up bully. The bedroom bed and breakfast beat it up. Breakfast ass sandwich niggas ass bullies. That didn't even make no sense.
I like it though.
Take it.
Alright, go ahead, let them know.
It's K-O to the J-O. Wait, hold on 1 second.
Who's that?
Hi, it's the cereal monster up in this bitch.
Jesus Christ.
I'm here now.
Okay.
What you gonna do?
I ain't gonna do nothing.
Frosted Flakes.
Ooh.
And real quick, Whole Foods.
Kellogg's.
What's
I was just going with you.
Kellogg's.
I was just going with you, man.
But yo, Whole Foods, what you saying though, baby? You good? I know
poppin'?
you good, yo. Tasting like some organic ass, just some fresh ass vegetables. Just some fresh, just some kale salad up in that pussy. Just some nice organic arugula ass pussy, yo.
Okay. So you doing very you're in good spirits.
I'm eating healthy, nigga.
I can tell.
You know?
You eating mighty fine.
I am, man.
Before we crack these rocks,
Okay.
we have an announcement to make.
Oh, should we crack? Oh, you announce
Do the announcement
then
first.
We crack them
then
rocks
we crack
for me. Okay.
Then we crack them.
All right.
Cause it's celebration.
Celebration.
So
It's Coronation Day.
for those who've been listening, it's been a long time. We've been on the air now, almost a year. It'll be a year in May, but soon time in between times, we'd like to make a special announcement. For those listening to the show, we talk about fitness and health and all that good stuff.
Yes, we do.
On and off. With that being said, we just want to say, please moving forward, if you're looking to get your meals prepped, if you want to eat well, live a healthy lifestyle, please go simply visit simplynutritioncanada.com.
What was that?
simplynutritioncanada.com.
One more again.
simplynutritioncanada.com. Let them know that Bad Boys Podcast sent you. They'll give you a little discount, maybe a little special something.
Oh my God.
So with that being said, as I mentioned again, Simply Nutrition Canada on Instagram. Check out the website. Meal prep. They prepare meals, healthy meals. If you like steak, chicken breast, vegetables, if you're trying to cut weight, cut body fat, anything you want to do, check them out. Let them know the Bad Boys Podcast sent you.
And their meal preps are legit, man. I've done meal preps for a long time with different people, different organizations. And honestly, like, after this, because they sent me a little something, you know. And it's the one thing I like about it, obviously it's healthy, you know, and being in the industry, you know, a little something about nutrition.
Oh, absolutely.
It tastes good.
It does.
A lot of meal preps I've done, they're healthy, but they just taste like asshole.
Not to mention, so I made my order last week. I ordered 6 meals. Came out to $72. Can't go wrong with that.
That's hilarious.
And the best part about it, delivery free.
Free.
Not to mention, they came all the way from Whitby. They're based on Whitby, and I know a lot about Whitby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know a lot about.
I know a lot about
you know
Whitby.
A little bit about Whitby.
Just a little bit. One, two things.
Oh my God.
Now, but there's something about quality, and I know something about quality. Shout out to Riri. Quality. But you know what I'm saying? I'm so hot.
Yeah.
I'm so hot. But once
Shout out to Riri.
Shout out to Riri. Once you get this food, though, man, you're gonna be impressed. Like, they came right to my door. They delivered on the spot, on time too. They even asked me if they wanted me to come, if they wanted to show up earlier. I paid them cash on the spot.
Cash money.
They delivered to your house, to your door. Then they also texted me the next day to ask me how my food
yo, you
was.
good, dog? When I got that text, I was like,
customer service out the ass.
Out the ass.
I was impressed. I was like, it was these 2 white guys that showed up in my building, dropped off the food. I even tipped them. They're like, oh, bro, I have your change. I'm like, nah, money, you keep that, homie.
Keep that, homie.
You came all the way from Whitby and put 6 meals on my table.
I know it's cold out here. And they're like, but I'm white, yo. This weather is fine for me,
Not
dog.
to mention, they brought the food in like this aluminum foil bag.
Yep.
And I was like, I'm keeping the bag, though.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, dog.
Yeah, it's your bag.
It's your bag. You pay for that shit.
Please check them out. Follow them on Instagram. They're following the Bad Boys They're following the Bad Boys Podcast.
Bad Boys Podcast.
And they even said, tell your co-host Joe Flo to hit us up. We got a little something special for him.
Okay.
So
okay.
You better
I like
give
that.
him a call.
So real quick, where are they from? What's their name again?
simplynutritioncanada.com.
Yeah.
Check them out on Instagram.
Simply
and please,
Nutrition Canada.
when you register or when you make your first order, let them know the Bad Boys Podcast sent you.
Yeah, you have to let them know that.
Because it's going to help us, it's going to help them, and we get this shit rolling.
Let's do it.
Now, with that being said, let's get to the show. Please, Joe, let the people know what time it is.
To crack a rock for me. Holy fuck, this is cold, yo.
Oh, yeah, I put these in the freezer. Just for us. Now, we got... How does that taste? It tastes amazing.
Delicious.
Just delicious. Just like that, simplynutrition.com.
Yeah.
Simply Nutrition Canada.
Simply Nutrition. Don't forget the Canada.
Don't forget the Canada.
.com.
Just like every Thursday night when we record this podcast, don't you forget your rocks.
Don't you forget your rocks for
Well,
me.
y'all listen to it Friday night, so pop a rock with us.
Either way.
Let's go. Man, how was your week? Because we have quite a bit. Oh, before we get to how the week, first of all, thank you to Francis Atta for coming last week.
That was huge.
That was a great episode. And usually, sometimes I'm like, when I know we did a great episode, I try not to listen to it right away. So like I waited until Monday. So when I edited it, because there was not much to edit, I put the show out, and then Monday I was like, yeah, let me listen to this.
Yep.
Because I was like, yeah, it's time. I gave it enough room.
Proper.
And I was listening to it. I'm like, yeah, the great thing about Francis, he knows how to talk, so he just took over the show.
Yeah, and that's cool.
That's cool.
I wanted that.
Yeah,
you know?
we didn't have to really chime in too much.
Yeah.
He just took over, had a great story. I love the pigeon story. We just saw
said
pigeons.
The pigeons cheesed me,
just
bro.
pissed me off.
Yo, I seen the pigeons, bro. This nigga said, seeing these pigeons changed my life.
Changed my life.
Hey, don't ever doubt the power of a pigeon.
Hey, man, I don't want no scrubs. Scrub is a guy that get in no love from me. Hanging at the passenger side in the West Friends ride, trying to holler at me. Cheers. Okay, we're back. Looks like we're back in.
Oh, my God.
You got the stroke going?
Yeah.
Bullet. All right, so how's your week?
This rock is delicious.
It tastes better.
It was a good week, man. It was a busy week at work.
Yep.
So I don't know if I mentioned this on air or not, but I'm also heading up the new high performance team that we're starting at work, which is pretty much a protocol of standardization that we're putting in place for all of the young athletes that we have.
Now, just before you go any further, I need people to understand, like, you don't deal with, like, just regular athletes. We're talking about Olympic level athletes, right?
Well, here's the thing. So we do have Olympic level athletes that train at our club, that are at our club. And that's a part of it. So they're going to be ones that will be tailoring into this program. But we also have what I call the recreational athlete, which is like, the high school student that plays on his ball team.
Yeah.
Wants to be a baller, but he might not be incredibly talented. He's going to be D1 scouted and all that. But
D1's pretty good.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, he still is an athlete that is looking to compete in the sport. So we're pretty much putting together, and that's a part of why we're doing this. Like, a lot of the athletes that we work with, most athletes in the world are mediocre. They're not, you don't get that 1% and 1%ers every time, right?
No.
So what we're trying to do is implement a standardization of training and of periodization. So periodization pretty much is tailoring a program over a span of time to create a result and to generate, or rather to, pretty much mathematically get to a result and an outcome. So we're putting that together, and we've been having a lot of meetings with pretty much like the athletic director of the club. Like, he runs the entire athletics department. So we have a meeting coming up this Thursday where we're going to be pitching it to all the different athletic sections and basically saying, yo, tennis, squash, golf, skating, all those departments, like, work with us and we'll take your athletes to the next level. So we've been pretty busy with that stuff, and that's just a part of what I've been doing outside of. I've been busy, bro.
You've been busy.
I've been working.
So basically, you're like the Def Jam of this athletic shit.
I don't get that reference, fam. Yes.
Like you got the best rappers, aka the best
label.
Athletes, on your label.
Yes.
Just working under you.
So that's what we're looking to present and put forward, and that's going to be huge.
Okay, Hov.
Call me that.
You gonna pop some twins out?
It's no day, baby.
Okay, Hov.
No, but it's gonna be dope, man. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it, man. And that's a part of what I wanted to. That's something I wanted to be a part of at the Granite Club. And like, I'm gonna say shout out to. I'm gonna put their names out there. Shout out to Mark. Shout out to Rob. Shout out to Justin. Like, those guys are the brilliant minds behind all of it. Behind all the science and behind all of the actual periodization work. Yeah, I'm kind of the guy that
snaps your fingers,
liaisons it all together. Like, I'm the connection between the different sections and pretty much coordinating all of it together. But those three guys, man, I look up to those guys as far as training goes. Those guys are geniuses. So I'm happy to be able to collaborate and work with them in that way and to do something that I love doing, which is sports performance.
So you're the guy on the back of the album that says executive producer, but really you didn't produce shit.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yep. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. No, I'm the guy that's doing. No, you're right.
You didn't make a beat. Nah, you didn't add nothing. You just wrote your name on the contract.
I wrote my name on the back, and I'm the one that connect. I put the emails together to connect everybody, but I'm not the science behind it. Yeah. Those guys are geniuses with that stuff.
Hey man, at least you know
geniuses, man. I respect those guys, man.
It takes a lot for somebody to know their role and accept it and flourish in it. Yeah. If there would be a better place if everybody just did that.
Yeah, and I think that there's aspects that I bring to the table that,
of course,
they obviously appreciate too. Like there's,
you don't get to the position you've got just simply shaking hands, kissing babies, and
so the skill set. And I won't even get into all that, but I definitely bring a skill set to the table that helps the cohesive team work. And I think we have a perfect collective between the four of us now. That's gonna really drive this thing.
So you have a good team in place.
Yeah, it's a great team, man.
That's good.
Yeah,
that's amazing. You know what the worst thing about it is having
weakest link.
Absolutely.
So if you're a super stud athlete but you're not flexible at all, that flexibility is going to be your limiting factor to actually being the best at what you do. So I think with the collective team that we have, we don't have a weak link. Like everyone, for what we need for this project, brings the best to the table. Yeah. So it's like there's no reason why we won't be successful at this initiative and really changing the entire fitness department and our sports department from just recreational, like, come on, kids, let's play and have fun, to like, nah, nigga, we trying to get you to the Olympics and shit. Yeah. Yeah. So it's dope.
So with that being said,
how was your week, dog?
Back
to you,
back to me, mother. So today we had a big company meeting because a big new month, new goals, new marketing, new materials and stuff like that. I mean, the meeting was all right. I don't really care for them.
I feel you.
I go in. This is great. Okay, cool. Can I go back to my desk now?
I know those.
I just want to go back to work. But yeah, it's just it's a work week. I mean, I punch the clock. I punch out. I go home. Yeah. As long as I don't have actually, you know what? I did have to do an overnight shift this past week.
Yuck.
Yeah, I had to train some new guys, but it's okay. They're cool. I like these guys I picked. Okay. I picked some new dudes, and I just wanted to get them trained properly. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna bite the bullet. Yeah. I'm gonna do this myself. Because last time I checked, you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. Yeah. So I said, no. I'm not putting my name on these hires. Nah. I'm making sure they damn well train properly.
Speaking of which, actually, we fired a dude this week because that nigga sucked.
Which dude?
At work. What dude?
You talking about? When you called? What? Which dude at work? What guy sucked?
At my workplace.
Oh, your workplace.
You fired a dude.
Oh, you fired a dude. My bad.
What are you talking about?
I thought you were implying I had a shitty employee.
No,
my bad. I was like, wait a second. Did you call me?
Nah. At work, we had to fire a dude.
Oh, you had to let somebody go?
Yeah, because he was
okay.
Dog shit,
don't tell me his name, but how bad was he?
Bro, he brought nothing to the table. He wasn't.
Okay, like how bad? Like NBA player bad? Like how bad?
I'll give you an example. I'll even give you an actual specific statistical example of it. Yeah. So at work,
he shoots 60%. He shoots
0%.
Oh my god!
And I'll give you an exact statistic. At work, our fitness coaches do assessments. So an assessment is a person comes in, they want to do a fitness assessment and see where they're at. Then you make a program for them in a demo. Yeah. And you give them the program that you say, okay, run off into the wilderness and work out by yourself now.
Go get it.
But initially, it's similar to working at where you work. Like, you use those opportunities to convert them to personal training.
Of course.
You do the assessment, and instead of just saying, okay, your assessment's done, you say, oh, yo, you're broken, eh? You need help, yo.
Absolutely.
Yo, bro, your back, if you don't personal train with me, dog, your back is broken.
Inside tip, ladies and gentlemen. The goal of an assessment is to show you what you do wrong. And how broken you really are.
You go, don't worry, I got you. You make a program for them, and the program shows how you'll help them. But then when you make the program, you go, now here's your program, but guess what?
This is how much
you're doing this by yourself. Yeah. You won't do it correctly.
You won't.
Because I won't be with you.
No, you'll fail.
So when you do it, you'll do it incorrect.
Oh, fuck.
And you'll die even quicker, you fucking dumbass.
Blow out your fucking elbow.
Blow out your back trying this back squat, you piece of shit. So you should train with me, you motherfucker. And then they say, oh my God, I'm so scared.
I need help.
I need help. Let me train with you. So that's what a fitness assessment and demo is. Yeah. Over the course of, not this year that we're in, but last year, he did 60 of them. 60 assessments and demos. 60. That's 2 a month.